Good morning, assalamu alaikum, happy Valentine's. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing great by the grace of God. All is well on my side, and I hope all is well too on your side. Yeah, it's another beautiful Sunday morning, and I do hope that everything is so good on you. My day has started well. I woke up at 5:30. Don't ask me where I was going 5:30. Niliamka na usingizi ikakosa, and that's how I started my day, very early in the morning, which is not common. Tell me if it happens to you. Whenever I'm working on a morning shift, I tend not to sleep properly at night, like usingizi haikuji mapema, and then I find myself like sometimes I wake up so early and I cannot be able to go back to sleep again. Does it happen to you? Me, I don't know. What do you do? What can I do to at least have enough sleep when I'm working on a morning shift? So my eyes zimeanza I feel like there's a bit heavy, even though I look like I'm fresh. It's just, I think, temporary. By the time it's 11 o'clock, I'll have a burnout, I know, so I'll have to grab a cup of coffee to keep me moving until my shifts end at 3 o'clock. Mind you, my duty starts at 8, yeah, or we open the shop around 9, so I'm supposed to be at work around 8 or 8:20 like this. So whew, I don't know how I'm going to survive that. So it's okay. I'll just see how I'm going to survive that. I have like my schedule now. It's 3 days morning and 3 days in the evening. When I'm working in the evening, I don't have any problem, but when I'm working in the morning, it's a bit tricky. And see, again, when I finish my duty at 3, if I go home and don't nap like for 30 minutes or 1 hour between 3 to 4 or until 5, I tend again to sleep mapema around 7 or 8. I'm burnt out, and again I wake up in the middle of the night and I cannot be able again to go back to sleep. So I really don't know how I'm going to do about it, but inshallah I'll continue to manage that. So it's been days, yeah, and as I told you that I've been a little bit busy here and there and actually don't have time for the camera. But today I just want us to go straight to a point whereby today is Valentine, and I know so much people are overwhelmed. Let me just sip a cup of some cold milk. Yeah, I know people are so much overwhelmed. It's Valentine and there's too much pressure. But to be honest, I know most of my viewers, mumefika ile age, you at that age, like Valentine should not give you pressure. Like you're not supposed to mkosane na you with your loved one cause ya pressure ya Valentine. There is an age that reaches unatulia tu, as long as like you just have siku inaenda. And this Valentine, what if you think about it on another way? When was the last time you bought those flowers for your mom? When was the last time you called your mom and just reminded them it's a Valentine? Because hawakumbukangi, and maybe they have never even enjoyed Valentine. This Valentine, do it. You can decide to do it on another way. Like, just give your parents a surprise, or just send, instead of wasting the money doing things that doesn't make sense, do something that will make sense to your parents. And this topic about taking care of parents is something that people doesn't talk too much. Yeah, like inafika wakati, there is a saying that says that a parent can raise 10 kids, what wasome na wakule, and they live a good life, but 10 kids cannot be able to take care of one parent. And it happens like when you grow up and you go and you start earning, mnaanza kuangaliana, like this one is the one who's supposed to do this one is the one who is supposed to do this. For me, if God has blessed you with a job, even though you're not earning like a lot, take it as your own responsibility to take care of your parents if they're alive, because there's so many people who doesn't have their parents, and they would wish to do at least something for them. Take it as your own responsibility without without looking like your elder sibling is the one who is supposed to do this because he's the elder one, like this one is supposed to do this because she's doing this. No, just take it as your personal responsibility to take care of our parents and just grab those blessings, especially for us the Kikuyus. When some of us, when we get money, especially us ladies, we side so much, or we tend to go on that side of like, my mom said, my mom did, my mom that, my mom this. But the blessings of the blessings of us Kikuyus, we believe that it comes from our fathers. When was the last time, do you ask yourself, when was the last time you bought that nice shirt for your dad? And imagine, we ladies, we tend to, like, we treat our men like our kids. Imagine me, a whole me, buying a shirt for my better half, and my dad doesn't have. Imagine you unafaa ufikirie tena. You need to think about it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad to buy a shirt for someone you love, but just ask yourself, when was the last time you bought your dad? When you go to that shop and a kid, when you see that this nice shirt can fit on my man, think about the same thing. This nice shirt can fit on my dad. And before you purchase for your better half, have one or two for your husband, for your dad, because your dad is the one who has your blessings. And when you do that, utabarikiwa, and you'll get the money to buy for your better half. And yeah, when was the last time you made your mom's hair, machali? Huh? Like, when was the last time you sent money and just specifically told your mom, please, I need you to do your hair? When was the last time you sent your mom money and you just told her, "Ee pesa si ya food, you guys should go somewhere and just get yourself some nice clothes. Na isikue tu ni Christmas," like randomly. And you know, one more thing is that our parents know our capabilities. Mama ako tu kimbaia blouse ya 500, she knows how much you can do for her. Now wazazi wetu, they're so understanding, and they'll bless you for the little that you have sent to them. When was the last time you just see at yo chakula ni nini? When was the last time you just give them a surprise? So from this Valentine, you should just make it for your parents, or just try to remember and just get to know that the blessings, your own blessings, comes from your own parents. You know, just try to do something different for them. Just try to surprise them. Just try, imagine you tumebaiya chalia 800 reals, 800 Kenyan shillings. Ungebaiya tu baba yako kama hiyo. And when you go, just when you go other shop, get 2 of them if you can afford, for your dad and for him. Or don't wait for Father's Day, don't wait for Mother's Day. Let's learn to treat our parents now that we can. And it's not like you're paying them back. We cannot be able to pay our parents. We cannot be able to pay them. And this world evolves around, you know. If you cannot be able to take your parents, you cannot be able to take care of your parents now, kumbuka hata wewe uko na watoto, or you're about to start a family, and this thing will happen to you back. Like, kama uliachilia wazazi wako, hata wewe siku yako itafika na utaachiliwa, and you'll have to remember. So for me, I urge us young persons to take care of our parents as much as we can. Make sure even you're the one, don't let even your parents struggle. If you can afford money ya kununua an Android phone, if you can afford money to buy bundles and watch YouTube and do stuff, you can still afford money to pay like your parents' health insurance. This should come first. This should come first in everything you're doing. And then we're not saying that they will get sick. Inshallah, they will stay healthy. Inshallah, long life, and they will stay healthy. But just in case, make it jitume. Make it your responsibility to just wake up and decide, like, I'm the one paying for that insurance. It doesn't cost too much. It's 500 in a month. The NHIF, and you can just get the NHIF, or another health insurance that doesn't cost too much. Pay for like 6 months for the NHIF, it's only 3,000, or just pay for 1 year, it's 3 times whatever, it's 12,000, you know. And just make it your responsibility to take care of those parents, because there's nothing else, you know, there's nothing else. Hakuna kitu ingine muhimu kama mzazi wako. And when I say this, I know, like, you know, my grandmother died a few days ago, and I could see the pain in my father's eyes. I could see the pain of losing a mother. I know of friends who doesn't have their parents, like they don't have both parents, mom and dad, and they wish their parents are they're there for them to take care of them. You're there. God has blessed you with the blessing of having either both of your parents or one of your parents. Just take it to your heart and just give them the best that you can. When was the last time did you called your parents? When was the last time did you talk to them? Do you even spend a week? How many times do you call your girlfriend? How many times do you call your wife in a day, or husband or boyfriend or stuff like that? In the real sense, we don't sleep without talking with each other. We don't sleep without texting each other. But when was the last time did you call your parents? Do you wait for 2 weeks without calling them? Do you wait for 1 month without calling them, but you can afford money to go to buy data bundles and go on social media, and you can't just afford a little 2 minutes just to check up on them? It means so much. It means so much. We have to change the way we see things as young people. Like umefika, like those people that you're living, we forget our parents. We have to change the way we see things. Make it your responsibility not to go past 2 or 3 days without knowing how your parents are doing, you know, and without expecting someone else to take care of like your siblings or something. No, just make it your own responsibility. Call them when was the last time, especially the guys, when was the last time you spoke to your dad? You know, when was the last time you asked, hey mzee, kwa hana ate mambo iko aje? You ladies, when was the last time you called for us ladies, we tend to call our moms so much, and we forget like our dad is there. Like when you still, oh hello mom, hana ate maudu hana ate kumusi inyo the muriega, okay geithia fafa. No, just he has his own phone. Call him, talk to him, you know. And another issue is like when you're sending money to your parents, for us who are here, make it a habit to, this is especially for the ladies, ukitumia mama yako pesa, make sure you send money for your dad, or just make sure you balance both of them to make like an equivalence to your family. Like asisikie, oh, like you're too much siding with your mom, or like, oh, you're too much siding with your dad. Let's make it a habit to balance our parents and just be there for them, you know. I was just reminding you because we tend to forget. Make it your habit. Usizoe, do not go past 1 week without calling your parents, because itafika siku utatamani kumpigia and you'll never have that chance. And there is that guilt, there is that pain na itakuuma, and you'll never, it's so painful, and you'll never forget. Bengine wetu, maybe you had past issues. Like me myself, I was a bad girl, and I knew there was a time I almost made my mom have a heart attack. I knew I put her for like 4 years or 5 years. I knew I put my parents into too much pressure and too much pain because of my ways. But after I knew my mistake, I went and I nikaomba msamaha. I did igogona ya kuhoya muhera if you are Kikuyu. I did request forgiveness from my parents in front of my family and in front of those people around me, and those people who knew what they were going through, and those people who knew about what I was doing. So I called all of them and did I did that igogona. I did that to ask, to request for my parents' forgiveness. And after that, it has been a blessing to blessing to blessing, because waliachilia and they forgave me and they let it go of the pain that I had put them into. So you might be there and maybe hampelekani vizuri na wazazi. It's good to remember to always, they still remain your parents. Hata kama what they will make you go through, they will still remain your parents. And also there is two sides of the stories, so we can listen at your side and we can listen at your at their side. So there is always two sides of the story. Go home and ask for forgiveness from your parents, and just make it reconcile with them. Let the remaining years of their lives here on earth be the best of best of best of best. Apologize. It doesn't cost too much. They're still our parents. Make it the best for them. So my topic today is all about wazazi. Let's remember our parents in whatever we are doing. They come before everything. They come before our spouses. They come before our children. They are the first blessing that you can talk about, and then the other things will follow. Now ukiangalia wazazi, you'll see how much blessed you'll be, and you'll see how the blessings will flow into your life. I know I can talk about this forever, and we will continue discussing more about it inshallah in future. So much love and God bless you. God bless you so much as you decide to reconcile with your parents. I know maybe you're there and you're ampelekanangi munaingiananga hivi, reconcile and bring up that family love and just make the best of you. God bless you so much. And for those who are going to enjoy your Valentine, enjoy your Valentine's Day inshallah. And don't forget wazazi. Much love and God bless you. Ma salama.